In this video, we are going to learn arithmetic progression. Definition: let A and D be real numbers. Then the numbers of the form A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D, etc. is said to form arithmetic progression. It's denoted by AP. AP means nothing but arithmetic progression, that's all. The number A is called the first term. D is called the common difference. For example, suppose I am taking 2. By adding 3, I am getting another number 5. Next, I am adding 3 with 5, it's 8, etc. Here 2 is the first term. This is known as A. Then the common difference is nothing but what we added here to obtain the second term from the first term. It's 3. How we can obtain this? This is 5 minus 2 is 3. That's all. So by that way we can find the common difference. Note, the difference between two consecutive terms of an AP is always constant. The previous example, if you want, you take 8 minus 5. That is also 3. Always which will be constant. That constant value is called the common difference. The constant value is known as common difference. Okay, students. Next. If there are finite numbers of terms in an AP, then it is called finite arithmetic progression. If there are infinitely many terms in an AP, then it's called infinite arithmetic progression. If it is finite terms in AP, that is known as what? Finite arithmetic progression. Infinite terms are there means we are saying that it's infinite arithmetic progression. Terms and common difference of an AP. In an arithmetic progression, nth term is given by Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Here A is the first term, D is the common difference. And D is equal to difference of two consecutive terms, that is Tn minus Tn minus 1, for n is equal to 2, 3, 4, etc. Here it's very important, you have to remember that is Tn value, that is Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Please mug up this immediately. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Like that, in the first definition, the general form of an AP, A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and so on. From the first term A, we are adding A continuously. Note, the common difference of an arithmetic progression can be positive, negative or 0, which can be a real number. Remark, an arithmetic progression having common difference of 0, that is D is 0, is called a constant arithmetic progression. In a finite AP, whose first term is A, first term A, last term L, then the number of terms in AP is given by L equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. This we obtain from the formula Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Here instead of nth term, we are taking the last term L. From this, we can obtain the value of n, that is given by n is equal to L minus A by D plus 1. This is the required nth term. N is equal to L minus A by D plus 1. Okay, children? Now, in an arithmetic progression, if every term is added or subtracted by a constant, then the resulting sequence is also an AP, which need not be a same AP, which will be an AP. Like that, every term is multiplied or divided by a non-zero number, then the resulting sequence is also an AP. Next, if the sum of three consecutive terms of an AP is given by A minus D, A plus D. Please mug up this. Three consecutive terms if you need. In some cases, we used to consider A minus D, A plus D. If sum of four consecutive terms, if the sum of four consecutive terms of an AP, we used to consider A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D. Here the common difference is 2D. It's important. Normally we used to take the common difference is D, but in this case 2D is the common difference. Condition for three numbers to be in AP. If A, B, C are in AP, then A is equal to A, B is equal to A plus D, C is equal to A plus 2D. If and only if 2B is equal to A plus C. This is important. Exercise 2.5. First question, check whether the following sequence are in AP. First question, they given A minus 3, A minus 5, A minus 7, etc. We know if it is in AP, the common difference must be there. Now I am finding T2 minus T1. Second term is A minus 5 minus of A minus 3, which is equal to A and A will get cancelled. Minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. And third term minus second term. You have to take the consecutive terms. You have to consider the consecutive terms. T3 minus T2. A minus 7 minus A minus 5, which is equal to A minus 7 minus A plus 5, which is equal to minus 2. Here D is equal to minus 2. Therefore, given sequence is an AP arithmetic progression. Second one, given 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 5, etc. Now you find T2 minus T1, which is equal to 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2. You take LCM is 6. Numerator 2 minus 3, that is minus 1. Now you calculate T3 minus T2. Third term is 1 by 4 minus 1 by 3, which is equal to LCM 4 3s are 12. 3 minus 4, that is minus 1. This is not equal to T2 minus T1. Therefore, given sequence is not an AP. Third question. Given 9, 13, 17, 21, 25, etc. Here T2 minus T1 equal to 13 minus 9, that is equal to plus 4. T3 minus T2 equal to 17 minus 13, it's plus 4. And you consider one more, T4 minus T3, 21 minus 17, that is equal to plus 4. Here all these things are equal, therefore we can conclude given sequence is an AP. Fourth subdivision, given minus 1 by 3, 0, 1 by 3, 2 by 3, etc. Now we can calculate T2 minus T1, 0 minus 1 by 3, that is equal to 1 by 3, and T3 minus T2, third term is 1 by 3 minus 0, that is equal to 1 by 3. Clear, children? Here T2 minus T1 is equal to T3 minus T2. Therefore, given sequence is an AP. Now the fifth subdivision, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, and so on. Here T2 minus T1 is equal to minus 1 minus 1, that is equal to minus 2. T3 minus T2 equal to third term is 1 minus of minus 1, that is equal to 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2. This is not equal to T2 minus T1. Therefore, given sequence is not an AP. Second question, first term A and common difference D are given below. Find the corresponding AP. So you know that the general AP is A plus D, A plus 2D, and so on. The first subdivision, here A is equal to 5, D is equal to 6. Here they given A is equal to 5. Therefore, A plus D will be equal to 5 plus 6, that is 11. Then A plus 2D is equal to, A value is 5 plus 2 into 6, which is equal to 2 6 are 12. 12 plus 5, 17. Therefore, we are getting AP is first term 5, second term 11, third term 17. If you want, you can find the fourth term also. Just you add D along with fourth term. 17 plus 6, that is 23, and so on. Second subdivision. Here A is equal to 7. D is equal to minus 5. Therefore, AP is first sum 7. 7 minus 5, 2. 2 minus 5, minus 3. Minus 3 minus 5, minus 8, and so on. Third subdivision, A is equal to 3 by 4 and D is equal to 1 by 2. A plus D we have to find. 3 by 4 plus 1 by 2. 4 is the LCM. So we'll get 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5 by 4. A plus 2D, which is equal to 3 by 4 plus 2 times of D, that is 2 by 2, that is 1. Now 4 is the LCM. We are getting 3 plus 4, that is equal to 7 by 4. Therefore, AP is first term 3 by 4, comma, second term 5 by 4, third term 7 by 4, and so on. Like this, if they are giving A value and D value, you can obtain the required AP. Third sum, find the first term and common difference of the arithmetic progression whose nth terms are given below. First one, given Tn is equal to minus 3 plus 2n. You find T1, minus 3 plus 2 into 1 is 2, which is equal to minus 1, and the second term equal to minus 3 plus 2 2's are 4, which is equal to plus 1. Now D is equal to T2 minus T1 equal to 1 minus of minus 1, that is equal to 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2. Therefore, the first term A is equal to T1, that is minus 1, and the common difference D is equal to 2. Second subdivision, given Tn is equal to 4 minus 7n, you find T1, 4 minus 7 into 1 is 7, that is equal to minus 3, and T2, 4 minus 7 into 2, 14, equal to minus 10. Therefore, we are getting D is equal to T2 minus T1, that is minus 10 minus of minus 3, that is equal to minus 10 plus 3, that is minus 7. Therefore, the first term is T1, that is A minus 3, and common difference D is equal to minus 7. Fourth question, find the 19th term of an AP, minus 1, minus 15, minus 19, and so on. Given AP is minus 11, minus 15, minus 19, etc. Here A is equal to minus 11, that is the first term, and D is equal to, just I am writing the formula, in that case you can recollect, T2 minus T1, that is equal to minus 15 minus of minus 11. So we are getting this is equal to minus 15 plus 11 equal to minus 4. We know that Gn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. But here we need 19th term. T19 is equal to A value is minus 11 plus n minus 1, that is 19 minus 1, 18 into D value is minus 4. That is equal to minus 11 it becomes minus, since plus into minus. 18 into 4, that is 72. That is equal to minus 83. This is the required 19th term. Sixth question. Find the middle term or terms of an AP 9, 15, 21, etc. 183. Given the AP is 9, 15, 21, 27, etc. 183. Here A is equal to 9, D is equal to second term minus first term, 15 minus 9, that is equal to 6, and L is the last term, 183. Therefore, N is equal to, you know the formula, L minus A by D plus 1. The last term is 183 minus A value 9 divided by D is 6 plus 1, which is equal to 183 minus 9, that is 174 divided by 6 plus 1, which is equal to 17 divided by 6, 2 times 54 divided by 6 is 29 plus 1 is equal to 30. Therefore, the middle terms are 30 by 2 equal to 15th term, and the next term 16th terms. These are the middle terms. Now we can find the 15th term. You know the formula, Tn is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Now T15 equal to A value is 9 plus 15 minus 1, 14 into D value is 6, which is equal to 9 plus 84, which is equal to 93. Now we can go for the next term, T16. See, 16 term is always 15th term plus D. Always you remember this also. 93 plus D is 6, which is equal to 99. These are the middle terms in this AP. Therefore 93 and 99 are the middle terms. Seventh question. If 9 times 9th term is equal to the 15 times 15th term, show that 6 times 24th term is 0. Listen here. Given 9 times the 9th term T9 equal to 15 times the 15th term or equal. To prove that 6 times of 24th term equal to 0, that is T24 is equal to 0. Clear, children? 6 times of T24 means T24 is equal to 0 by 6. That is also 0. Therefore, 9 times of T9 equal to 15 times of T15, which implies 9 into A plus AD. The formula you know, A plus N minus 1 into D. That is 9 minus 1 is 8. Equal to 15 into A plus 14D. Just you reduce 1 from 15. Here you can divide 3 on both sides. So it becomes 3 times and this is 5 times. Therefore, we are getting 3a plus 24d equal to 5a plus 5 14s are 70d, which implies you take all the terms to right hand side. 70 minus 24, that is 46d, 5a minus 3a plus 2a equal to 0, which implies 2 is common, you take it out, 2 into a plus 23d equal to 0, which implies 2 into T24 is equal to 0. A plus 23d is nothing but T24. Now both sides you multiply by 3, which implies we are getting 6 times of T24 is equal to 0, which is the required answer. Just to go through that, show that 6 times 24th term is 0, hence true. 8th sum, if 3 plus k, 18 minus k, 5k plus 1 are in AP, then find k. Given 3 plus k, 18 minus k, 5k plus 1 are in AP. We know that D is equal to T2 minus T1, that is equal to 18 minus k minus 3 plus k, which is equal to 18 minus 3, 15, minus k minus 2k. Again D is equal to third term minus second term equal to third term is 5k plus 1 minus of 18 minus k, which is equal to 5k plus k, 6k, 1 minus 8 is minus 17. Here both are D, we can equate. Therefore, we are getting 6k minus 17 equal to 15 minus 2k, which implies 6k plus 2k equal to 15 plus 17, which implies 6k plus 2k is 8k equal to 15 plus 17, 32, which implies k is equal to 32 divided by 8, that is 4. This is the required answer.